Let's fucking new estate. I want all of it. Yes. Is this your first estate? The Crimson Court increases the complexity and pressure of the campaign. This is recommended for experienced players. Blood Moon. Oh my god. Okay, normal campaigns. Huh. The campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant mode. I like the idea of Radiant mode. Let's play on Darkest, because I don't want to play on Stygian. Anything that says Stygian in it means fuck you. I'm not down with that. It's already the darkest dungeon. I mean, I feel like that's enough. The Fungeon, you mean? I already hate it. I already hate the name. Fungeon is... Ugh. Okay, start it. Let's go on down to the Fungeon estate. Estate. They're like, they found the dungeon after they named it Fungeon.
Along the old road.
No one believes us.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
Oh shit.
Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Oh, tenebrous.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road.
Gross.
And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Oh god. Someone might put a finger in you. That finger.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness.
Oh wow.
The old road will take you to hell.
Oh shit,
but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Dude, it has been years since I played this. I think last year was like when we did it. I wonder if the other ones have dates, if all the campaigns are dated. We should look when the last time we played was. It feels like it's been forever. The old road with the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone. You're going to have to make that journey to the hamlet on fucking foot. Oh no. So, I love this fucking game. This game is so good. It has a unique, pretty much everything except for the, I don't know. Watch, it's fun. I love this game. You are currently in what is classified as a room, okay? So that's where our little, excuse me. Hold on. Get the clag out. Clagged up. Disgusting. So, our little torch designates where we're at. The little archway will show us rooms that are safe to pass towards. Doors, I think, that we're at. I think it's like where we are in the entryway. The green doorway shifts with us. Don't quote me on that. We switch rooms with the right stick. And then we have to traverse the hallways. We can find maps to illuminate ahead, but otherwise we are blind. And the choices of like to explore or to pray that you can find a map or something. Like, we'll get into it. We'll talk about it as we go. because there's not a whole lot to discuss without visual aid. So we hit the edge of a room, we can't do anything, we can only go one direction, right?
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
So yeah, left stick. If we back up, what just happened right there was
Dispatch this rugged, brutal
stress.
passion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, so combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, select a skill icon and then select a target. And if you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. So what that means, in this instance, with one enemy, it doesn't matter. Dismas has two abilities available. The Grape Shot Blast, which would hit multiple targets for less damage, but it's a chain attack that will do damage to multiple. Well, we can open a vein on him. Oh, he dodged. Oh. Okay. Okay. Get fucked, nerd. So what we did right there was take his turn away from him by stunning him. Get fucked. I said bleed. Oh, he resisted. That's not good. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, and we did not block. Ah, we're bleeding. That's not good. Okay. So, we don't have any band-aids. Uh-oh. That's actually really bad. Fuck you!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Take that loot. Okay. And so, that was the end of the encounter. We're bleeding for damage over time. Ah. We can interact with different things. They call them curios. And so there'll be different stuff. And so we have the ability to do something here. And so this is very fucking Dungeons and Dragons. You have a choice. If you are aware of what you could do with that choice, you can make different choices. If you are unaware of what you could do with that choice, you can investigate or ignore. And what I mean by that is you can choose to use an item. You can use an item to no effect, or you could use the right item for an effect. Now, using an item on a curio is fucking risky as shit. Like, if it's the wrong item and it does nothing, or it pollutes whatever you're using, the reward inside may become null and void. And we are playing this game for loot. Do not fucking get it twisted. We are trying to earn money and badass fucking trinkets to bring back and adorn our warriors with. We are gonna build our house up and kill everything, pretty much. We're gonna go through these dungeons like the plague. And step one to that is curing Renaud of his fucking kleptomania, because he's a you know what you did, Renaud. So we don't have anything to use, so we're not gonna. I was just showing it. We'll investigate it.
Leave nothing
600
unchecked.
gold.
There is
That's
much
great.
to be found in forgotten places.
Okay. So this game is fascinating in the way that it does things. We already have almost 1,000 gold. The reason that that's important is because we also have 2 food stores. Here, let me pause this really quick. We also have 2 food stores, and the reason that that matters is it could be the luck of the draw, right? Or it could be that we increase the difficulty. Because if you do things harder in this game, you get fucking rewarded for it. Just because you crank it up does not mean you just take a brick to the dick and have to suck it. That's not how it goes at all. They reward you for being willing to put your neck out there and risk your characters, because your characters are unique, and when they die, they're fucking dead. Sometimes there are ways that you can get lucky and bring one back from the grave. It's not an often occurring event. It doesn't happen. Like, you want to save these people as if they have one life to live and they actually fucking are important to the game. Every single character that you go out with, unless you designate them as fodder, which we'll get to fodder here pretty fucking quickly, but it just fascinates me anytime I see the loot distribution in this game and how they go about changing it or randomizing it or whatever. And I'm willing to bet that because we've chosen darkest this time, with a new campaign after a long time being away from the game, it sounds like all of those things are not stats that the game would know about or pay attention to. But keep in mind that there is a game called Stanley's Parable on Steam in which there is a trophy for you not playing the game for 5 years and then coming back and playing it. So games keep track of statistics. Don't think they don't. There's a reason why people that play Call of Duty 40 hours a day every single fucking day are number one a lot, or get priority fucking whatever, or people that spend a lot of money. And that's not like a conspiracy thing. That's just, I mean, games and algorithms favor you when you do well. If you get a good run in a game and it thinks you're doing well, it'll either get mad at you and try and put you down, or challenge you and see if you'll rise to the challenge, like scaling difficulty based on what you're doing. Like, algorithms that run these games now are very complicated, so you got to remember that when there's simple games, sometimes there's a little bit more going on to help you out. Sometimes not. It could just be random, in which case all of that is useless. That's what I think about. We're losing light, but as we lose light...
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
We should have fooded. We should have fucking hard fooded. What do we got here? We don't need to de-stealth anybody. We're not going to waste that. What we need to do is get rid of the guy in the back right now. Uh-oh. There we go. I double tapped X there. If you tap X at the right moment, you have a really high chance to be able to dodge. And I do not think that that is conjecture. I think that that is a real thing. So we'll hit him with a zealous accusation. Oh, right, he takes up 2 spots. Fuck. Oops. Do we risk the shot? He's gonna dodge it. Grape shot. Bam, get fucked. Yup.
Destroy.
That's why we killed him first. So that we could do something like this. Fuck you. Blam. Okay. So. Wow, the game is moving so fast. Holy actual fuck. The crit boys. We have the blood.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So the blood is a special type of supply item. Any collected bottles of the blood will be retained in your estate at quest end. They may be added to the provisions of embarking parties. The blood is rare. Spread it around wisely amongst those in need. So the blood sates the thirst. Obviously. Duh, right? The thirst happens when you see all of those fucking corpses in this picture. They're mosquitoes, and they are blood-type enemies. That's the Crimson Court DLC. Because we have that installed, the entire campaign will start to have outbreaks of these motherfuckers that will, over time, as we get higher level and better characters, become more prominent until we deal with it. Not gonna lie, the Crimson Court stuff, it's terrifying. I hate it. They are so strong. Right away. It's because it's DLC, obviously. They expected you to have, you know, like a normal campaign that you've played all the way through without the DLC. So we've never gotten to the end because of it. Like these bloodsuckers, they end up infecting our best party every time. And then it spreads. And then all 4 members of our best party end up sick. But the last 4 times that I have played, let's think. Yeah, I would say out of the last 4 times, probably 3 of them honestly went really fucking well with the blood. We were not short supply of it. That was the first time that I played with the DLC. I was blood-starved. All of my characters were infected, and literally they just all started dying. And so then we had to start over in a really deep area with really high-level monsters with very low-level people. And so I started over. So we're going to take the blood. We will not drink the blood. We will take it and put it in our inventory. Very important to not hit triangle there. We're not bleeding, so we can take the bandage. We'll take that. We're going to remain. I should have read that. Fuck. Sorry, that is force of habit. I've seen this intro a lot. We've played this game many times before. So we've got a little chest. Bandits trap chest. Something doesn't quite look right with this one. Looks like we do not have a bandage, or I mean, we do not have anything that we could use to interact with this. So if we open it, it's just going to explode. We'll open it. I will demonstrate with Dismas because I can. It's trapped. He resisted the poisoning. He had the highest chance of surviving because he has a very high speed, and dodge, I think, is the other thing that governs. God, there's so many stats. Okay, I want to talk about so much shit right now in this game. Let's just get the fuck out of here. We got our 5. We got 1,600 extra. We didn't food at all. We could have eaten the food rations. But we did get a couple of heirlooms right away. To resolve XP. XP, much like D&D, you don't get a lot. But the amount that you get matters. Fated. That's excellent. The fact that fucking Renault is fated. Let's just look at this. So, hard-skinned, Dismas has no protection. Protection equals damage reduction. Renault is a fucking knight, so he has 15% damage reduction by nature, just naturally. Bad gambler. So we can't send him to the tavern to gamble to reduce his stress. So now he has a protection buff. Permanent. Lest it be turned. I mean, there's ways to make it. It doesn't matter. We'll talk about it when we get there. There's so much to this game.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now.
Yay!
And you are bound to them.
Ooh. Oh, we missed what Dismas said. Dismas. The Dis. Okay. Let me close this. Get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press the touchpad button left to see contextual help. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. Okay. Here we go. Let's recruit some new heroes.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So you'll need to recruit all of these heroes to fill out a party of 4. The stagecoach is your hero lifeblood, right? And select each hero with the left stick plus the cross button, which would be X. And then you use the left stick plus X again to place the hero in your active roster on the right. Bam.
What better laboratory than
Bam.
the blood-soaked battlefield?
While you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, hold L2 to access the upgrades menu and then use the left stick plus X button. Not the cross button. Well, which one's the cross button? I was using a cross button. Now I gotta look for an X button? to purchase upgrades. Now we know more than one person wrote these menus or ported it over. Huh. Maybe they figure if they put one of every way you could say it in, you can't be wrong. I don't know. So the network increases the number of recruits available for hire. The change will take effect after you return from your next quest. The barracks will increase the size of the hero roster, which is how many people we can carry off to the right there. We can carry up to 10 right now. We can recruit 6 more, so we don't need to upgrade that right now, although we probably will. Experienced recruits provides a chance of higher level recruits appearing in the stagecoach. It's really good. It gives you better shit. I mean, they start off okay, if you get this stuff leveled up to even here relatively quickly, by the time you start getting those recruits in, I mean, it is so beneficial to not have to worry about upgrading every fucking step, holding their hand with heirlooms every step, having them coming equipped with ready to rock skills and requisite fucking attack and defense ability or numbers, whatever. So let's do that.
Traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
Right. We should have done that first one twice.
This.
Graveyard. View fallen heroes. There isn't much you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. I'll fucking embark you on a quest. No, what it's time to do... How do I... Oh, I think we have to do it from the quest menu. We do have 2 of these. This is the Stone of Patience. It's an uncommon trinket. It gives you a minus 10% stress reduction and a plus 5% virtue chance, which is when they break, which they get stressed out. Okay, let's stop for a second. When we were walking through and we were walking around backwards and forwards, Dismas got stressed out, as indicated by a little black bar over his head showing stress. He's like, oh, negative, right? So then when you receive a virtue or confidence, it shows up as like a halo, like a glowing, like halo. And so when you get stressed to the max and break, you have a 50-50 shot at getting either a virtue or... I actually can't remember what the name of it is. I can't think of the word. I'm an idiot. But you get that thing. It's like a negative quirk. Wow, I'm worthless. I got nothing. I legit can't think of it.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Okay. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Select quests with the left stick to see their details. Place heroes into the slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party by holding R2 and using the cross button. Back to cross buttons. So, this is the hardest level. This is where we want to end up going. We aren't going to go there. We will die. Level 6 is absolutely insanely high. We'll be dead. Just be in the back. Just be here. The usual suspects. Actually, I put you here. You here. Red Hook. There we go. Let's run with Red Hook. Red Hook is the name of the developers. Red Hook. So that's actually really badass that we have just found the party style named Red Hook. Anytime you put together a party, you can tell if it's good or not based on whether or not it gets named. That's not to say that unnamed parties can't be powerful, but they suck. Their dynamics, they will miss opportunities. If it's a named party, that means that they all work well together. The few exceptions on that are all of the DLC characters. For whatever reason, the shield breaker, it doesn't fucking matter. You could run a party of 4, I've done it, 4 shield breakers, and you just poison and destroy everything. It's so funny. But they have to be able to work with each other, and shield breaker changes position when she attacks, which will disrupt the flow of the rest of, like, our healer can't heal from the front. Our gun guy can't shoot from the front. Our poison lady in the back can't throw poison bombs from the front. So it's really important that if you have a party that gets disrupted, or a character that disrupts party location, that you adjust all of that fucking accordingly. And we'll get into that and how we do that. We'll set things up, different move sets to accommodate. We're gonna get badass with this. Like, I've fucking got a little bit of experience with it, so we'll be alright. Right now we're gonna go into our first dungeon. It's the ruins. Before we do that, I'm going to equip... No. Hold on. How do we get there? What button? No.
The cost of preparedness.
Oh.
Measured now in gold. Later, in blood.
I'm gonna back out, but we'll read this first. Provision for the journey. You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, for how long the quest is, and your own preference. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. To see details about any item, hold L2. This works for inventory and loot windows too. That's the button I think we're looking for. So let's go ahead and back out. Let's hit R2. No. Select items in the shop and press cross button to purchase them for the expedition. At the end of the quest, unused provisions will be discarded without repayment. Buy only as much as you need. You'll always want to carry some food and torches. Each hero generally eats 1 food unit per meal. Camping or hunger event. Yeah. Hunger events are as you're walking around. Camping is when you rest. And even on short quests, you'll want at least 8 torches. That's not true. That's a lie. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the game. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nope. How do I open your guys'? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. So to do that, you hit, you go R2 and then square, and that'll bring up your little menu here. So this is our problem with Renault. Kleptomania. He's prone to stealing items, and this fucking asshole will do it. Wait, what? Hold on. Why does he not have a 15% protection on? What? He's got 10. Where's his 15 go? He had 15. Will only prey. Prone to stealing. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. 10% damage if torch is above 75. So what the fuck caused you to have a protection of 15% in the tutorial? Is it just to get us through the tutorial? Because I thought he had a base protection. That's fascinating. Okay. So now we bring up our little menu. And let's take a look at what we've got. We've got our minus 10% stress. We want that to be on him. And death blow resist, we want that to be on our weakest party member. So we'll go over here. Actually, you know what we want? Is we want it on Dismas, because we want to split charms on these 2. We need to get these 2 guys right here to the end of the game. Quincy and Bassett, sadly, are fodder. Right from the beginning, they may die, and it's fine. It's just, it has to be fine. Because there's no trophy associated with the people you hire at the stagecoach. There is, however, a trophy associated with getting Renault and Dismas to the end, which I've never done. but would really like to do. They always get sick, poisoned, and then die from the blood sickness. So we might treat them a little bit with more reverence and try to keep them alive. Red Hook. Now let's embark and provision ourselves. So because of our characters, some characters have starting items, right? In this instance, we're getting an antidote from our plague doctor and a holy water from our priest lady. And so we're going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's fine. 1 bandage. This is a short quest. They said 8 food. Oh yeah, because we'll get rinsed, and that's what we use to heal ourselves, is the food. So just for now, in case we get the ability to use it all, I want to show off. No, we're not going to use laudanum. What the fuck am I doing? That shit's super expensive, and we will never use it. Well, we do have 1 of everything at least. Okay. Let's embark. We will bring back 50% of that stuff. We will literally, that is all so over-prepared, it's insane. But we're just going in, ready to deal with anything. Honestly, we will not, oh my god, that was a rough stutter. We will not, I totally lost my train of thought because of how hard that was. That's all, folks. Just end the stream there. Fucking retire. What the fuck was I trying to say? Oh. Okay, so the region tells you what items you're going to need, right? So like in the pig area, the warrens, we need shovels, and we need fucking medicine herbs in the fish area and in the other area. The pig area gets rowdy. The warrens get fucking raw, I won't lie. But you won't need holy water in the fucking warrens, most likely. You're going to be using a lot of medicinal herbs and a lot of fucking antidotes. Here you'll be using a lot of antidotes and a lot of nothing, because it's the fucking ruins. No, so which way are we going? Don't back up, don't back up. It'll stress people out. People don't like getting fucking bumped into. Yeah. Take the torch.
A fortune
Lighting
to be spent.
We'll keep that light high so that our stress is minimized, and then we can go right back out on another quest. So, right now, they're skeleton enemies. We can't bleed them out. Let's start doing damage. Dismas has a very high speed. What we need is to throw that, but we don't have 4 enemies to throw it at. He's going to resist. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. Get illuminated. No. Zealous accusation.
Boom. Disadvantage.
That does a lot of damage. Renaud is a knight. He's a crusader. If fucking we got screwed, Quincy doesn't have very good moves. She has a mace move for up close. So if she ever got displaced to the front, she could at least do some damage. But the Vestal is actually a really powerful character if she has the right move set. This one doesn't. Unlock strongbox. A long forgotten strongbox on the stone cold floor. Its contents unknown. Investigate it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
It can. It just did. Look, I have a shovel, some statues, and 500 gold to prove it. Consider the flow staunched, my friend. Worry not. Look at that. Almost like, this is why I brought a shovel.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I didn't think about the fact that they're going to give it to us. Oh, God. Yep. Not good. Shit. Oh, it's about to get rowdy. Let's see. Fuck you, lady. Get poisoned. She's very fast, so on her next turn we want her to die. Yeah. Fuck. You two get... Oh! There it is. The poison got her.
Another one falls.
Oh, get fucking critted. Poison.
As the light gains purchase, spirits of
Hit that motherfucker. There you go.
purpose is made clear.
Ah!
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
That's better. Don't worry, everything's fine. I just had to fix the party order. Oh, nice. We got a double scout. Shit. Okay. Sack! Nice. All of those provisions are useless, though, as soon as we leave. Hey, there's a fountain to use it on. Yeah, we have dim light, so they're surprised. Kill them all! Fuck, he resisted the stun. That's not good. Oh, threes across the board. High roll. Oh. Uh-oh. Shit. At least it didn't stun us. No, don't focus him. Don't focus him. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck my life. That's not good. No, 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 no. Fuck.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. Heal them to get them off death's door. Jesus. Fuck. Oh my god.
Their
Oh, okay.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, we got a 5. He's alive. He's survived an attack of death. Can we hit him again with a blight grenade and get him? Oh shit. You're about to get double damage, son.
The slow
Yeah.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh, I saw it coming. So, we've got some crests, a sigil of honor earned by family actions long since past. Some jade, which is eh. Citrine, again eh. They're valuable, but we would forsake them for better loot.
Such a burden of finery. risks life and limb.
Yeah. Okay, so Dismas, go. Oh, I don't know. Back up, Dismas. You put this. There it is. Okay, so we threw some holy water into that, and it full healed Dismas. It gave him a crit heal of 24, which is pretty goddamn amazing. Oh, we saw the trap too late. Fuck. There, we could eat some provisions. There. We need to save the rest for a hunger event. Okay. Let's head this way. Ah!
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Alright, we've got a fight on our hands. Uh-oh, this is a big fight. This is a very big fight. Okay. Step 1, heal yourself. You need to live to save everyone else. Okay. Step 2, poison the bitch in the back. She dodged it. That's not good. That might cost us the whole thing right there. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? We could mark ourselves so that they don't target us. Let's mark ourselves right away. No, we'll be dead. We need to kill someone before we do that. Stun this bitch. Shit, okay. Well, at least he can take a stress. He's not stressed at all. He just came back from dying, so he's great. He's feeling great. It's like, I'm at full health. I've never felt better. No. Oh, we're going to the back. Yup. That's not good. Fuck. Okay. Fuck you. Get stunned. And now that we've shifted their party, bleed her. Yeah, so you're all the way back there. And she's still in the middle. Which means she's dead.
Destroy them all.
You know I have the highest dodge in our group, right? Well, you found out. Oh, she's gonna get us. I'm rubbing my eye. Tell me she just got bleed again. Yeah, you're right. I should give her a bandage. We only had one, though. There we go. Get rid of that corpse. Let's get rid of him. Goodbye.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
It is. Bam.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It wasn't trifling. You're trifling. A snippet from the Journal of a Doomed Expedition. Sure, we'll take
Impressive
that.
haul. If you value such things.
Oh, I do. I mean, I thought I did, until you mocked me for it. You fucker. A chest with your family seal. What could go wrong? Pop it open. Yeah.